Hello and welcome back to my 9-part series. We are in part 4, and today we're going to be talking about passion for our work. You see, passion is a word that gets thrown around a lot, and it's been stolen by a lot of social media influencers, and it's changing the actual meaning of that term. But what I want people to realize is that we need to be passionate or even enthusiastic about the work that we're doing, because if we're not passionate about it, our heart's not going to be in it. And if your heart is not in your work, you will never have purpose. I'll give you a great story. Many years ago, I worked for a data management company. And I'm going to be honest, I was not passionate about data management. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know how others are passionate about data management either. But we had a big conference coming up, and our organization was going to be giving a presentation to all of our customers. And our managing director of our office at the time came to me and goes, "Josh, we'd like you to give the presentation." Now, he knew that I had a very tenuous understanding of data management at the time, but he also knew that I had unique gifts, and he wanted me to use those gifts to create a presentation that would intrigue our clients. And so I spent months working on this presentation, crafting an amazing, very funny, and almost whimsical story about how data management related to the story about the ants and the grasshopper. I would go to my boss and I would ask him, "Hey, can I get some input?" He said, "No, Josh, I trust you. I'm sure it's going to be a great presentation." So he empowered me to go and do what I did best, which is build this interesting presentation and try to make it compelling to the people that we were trying to do business with. Well, the day of the event came, I got on stage and I gave one of the most ridiculous speeches that you've ever heard about data management. Yes, it was a bit sophomoric, but it was hilarious. And I had a room full of data managers laughing and holding their sides because of the amount of humor that I used. I got off stage and my director came to me and goes, "Josh, I want you to know that presentation did more for our organization than the past 3 years of marketing." And while I walked to our booth after my presentation and I saw that our trade show booth was surrounded by all the people that were just in my session, I began getting these questions from people. And they would ask me, "Oh, tell us about this." And, "Oh, that's so funny. Why did you use this in your presentation?" And as I was talking with these people, I became pretty excited. I wanted to share more about data management and more about my organization. And it wasn't until years later that I realized what my managing director had done. When he had empowered me to go and put my full talents into that work, it started to change something in me. I started to realize the impact and the value of data management myself. And because of that, my interest transformed into passion. See, you can take somebody that's interested in a subject, and if you can give them enough information, you can let them have the freedom to walk around in that idea. It'll allow them to transform their interest into passion. And that's what we need to realize, is that because you're not passionate about something now doesn't mean you can't develop it into a passion, but you need the freedom to use your natural talents to actually do that. So right now in the modern working world, passion is absolutely in fashion, and you should be striving to become passionate about your work if you're not already.